Okay, what is going on, everybody? It is your phenomenal state alchemist Edward Elric back here with a Street Fighter 6 stream for you guys. Now I know it's been a while since I streamed a little bit. Just like like I did take a little couple of days off from streaming. I just been busy, just trying to help my mom out and everything, because she's been going through some medical conditions. And like like, long story short, just trying to make sure that my mom's okay, like, cause listen, like, I would love to like direct the stream for you guys a lot though, but sometimes, like, I gotta handle my responsibilities as an adult. But anyway, like, I was doing fine. I just had to take care of some household chores and, like, just to make sure the dishwasher was empty and everything, just, like, handling my responsibilities right now. But anyway. We're just gonna jump into some rank matches right now. I just made it up to silver with Terry, and yeah, so like I was playing as a Ken for a little while off stream though, but I lost one of my rank stars. They went down, and I'm not really worried about it though. But I have been doing some labbing with Terry, and I was finally able to get one of his super moves off, which was the Power Geyser, because I do kind of struggle trying to do that move. But I'm getting it now, so yeah, so we're gonna try and see if we can at least try to make it up there with Terry. And oh, geez, I forgot to go into rank matches. My bad. Okay, so anyway though, so now since we got all that out of the way, there's something that I did want to talk to you guys about. So it's about like the next character that's gonna be coming for this, and that's gonna be Elaine from Third Strike or 4. If you guys ever played it. Now, the one thing that I'm hoping though, even though there's a current trial going on with still the whole King of Fighters trial, it's just like giving you things that you can just, things, like the simple things you can put in it. So I'm hoping though that when the next trial comes out for Elaine, that it may introduce either some Third Strike, type of thing though, cause that's one of like the games from like in the gaming center that I do want to see. I'm calm though, because Third Strike was one of my favorite Street Fighter games. But we'll just have to know, because mine won't come until
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Quick check to start the round. Low heavy. The low heavy hits.
because
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
okay, so like, so that's just a little short thing I just wanted to tell you guys about, which I'm hoping though that they do put in.
Just needs one more good hit.
Nope.
Can't tech the throw. You may want to slow the pace here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any
Okay,
mistakes.
he's gonna win this round.
KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Because he just kept up
Remember your
with my legs.
shortcomings. It's easier
So
to fill in
so
those
yeah,
gaps.
so
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
dude, that was so disrespectful.
No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
No psycho crushes, Bison.
Win some meter here, investing in the round.
Wow!
And of course he
what a
blocks it.
decision! So smart!
No.
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. There's still
I
a
should have tried
chance
to take
here.
that.
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no! Not drive impact menu! Oh no! Big whip!
Okay though, so as I was officially saying, like, I was just watching another type of like pointless rant from Dale,
Takes the round!
and him talking about fighting games and everything. Like, how like you always want to make excuses about games, talk about like combos or two of a medio, and they just make things too easy, or like his other excuse, or like saying like how like the developers simplify fighting games when that's not even a true statement.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
I mean, it's like, I don't really like have an issue with like none of the mechanics besides drive impact.
Light lead opens up.
I mean, like, what still needs to be risky to use, because these people just randomly just throw it out for no reason, and I don't even understand why the heck I just did that.
Man.
Anyone could win this now with a solid combo.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking. It's there.
Nicely played around
Okay,
there.
now see, like, you know me. See, like, whatever new mechanics come into a game, they're not really an issue. I mean, like, unless...
So much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
And see, well, and I can see, like, the similarity from the reason on why he can't... I mean, like, why he always complains about the mechanics is because... I mean, well, for one, he can't adapt to the mechanics. That's number one. Because he always makes excuses talking about, like, how, like, oh, like, they simplify combos and how they don't require one-frame links. And also, speaking of that, one-frame links do not mean nothing in fighting games. Because that's not how people get good at fighting games. And see, this is just the one thing how he doesn't know nothing about fighting games. Because he clearly thinks that it's all about one-frame links. Well, one-frame links don't got nothing to do with skill in a fighting game. It actually literally doesn't though, because one-frame links is just all about the combo.
How did he get a read on that throw? Nothing stops this play.
So I really don't know what the heck he be talking about some one-frame links to this.
Let's get ready to win the next fight. Oh, this is gonna hurt. What? How do you even think of doing
And also, like, he always keeps on like bringing that up like that's actually like a skill thing, and it's really not when you think about it. It's really not, because like anyone can do a one-frame link, because you know what what a one-frame link requires? Knowing what inputs work and knowing what inputs don't work. So for him to be saying that a one-frame link combo actually takes skill, it really doesn't. Because if it did, then he would have a point though, but it really doesn't. So doing a one-frame link does not improve your skill in a fighting game. What improves your skills in fighting games is what you know what is safe to use and what is not safe to use. For example, right? If you try to like jump in on Guile and he hits you with a flash kick, you got punished, which means that won't work, which means you got to choose a different option. Okay, now there is ways for you to get in on Guile,
ready to lay it all on the line.
but the thing is this.
This is going to be a match
Sure,
to remember.
his style does imply to keep you away by just throwing sonic booms. And I'm not trying to say that all people who do play Guile play that way. That's just the way. Like that's just how his playstyle has been, and it hasn't changed since 1992. And also, everybody knows that. You know, Guile's playstyle, has never changed. Like they did kind of do some expanding on it in Street Fighter V, to where if he's crouching, he can still move forward. Which was kind of like a good feature for Guile. But still, a lot of people didn't really like it that much because he was still able to stay in his crouching position and actually, like move forward and still flash kick you. I'm not saying that it was a problem though, or nothing though, but that's what Guile does, because that's what his playstyle is. Like, it's all about being patient though, and that's the one thing that you can learn about Guile. Just having patience, because he is a good keep away character, which isn't a bad thing, because that's just the way that he's been playing, and it hasn't changed throughout none of the Street Fighter games. It's always been the same with Guile. And also, well, see, that's not me saying though that anyone who does use Guile can't use offense, because they can, because I've seen it happen before. Because again, Guile against the Zangief, that's one of Zangief's worst matchups. Because anyone that can literally keep him out, not that I'm saying that you can't fight Zangief up close, like you can do it. But if you're Guile, I think probably the best thing for you to do is to try to keep him away. And also, well, I'm not trying to say Guile is a bad character though. That's just the way that his style was, and that's just the way that it's always been.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They gotta dig down deep here.
Oh, either player just needs one. Oh, Okay. What's the follow-up?
You're done.
And also, we'll see, like, but see, like, not many people really struggle against a guy. Like, yeah, it is kind of hard to get into him, but he's just, I'm just like constantly waiting for you to make a move.
Oh, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
And I'm not, and so, yeah. And see, people really don't complain about Gao's, projectiles. Cause like, cause I mean, Guile is, I mean, like, is actually like a fun character to play as. He is, like, even if he does just sit there and wait for you, and then to spam sonic booms at you, though. I mean, like, if you're playing Zangief, then yeah, he has a reason to do that, though, because Zangief has to go to them, if you know that, though, because he's a grappler. And again, like, I'm not saying that Zangief is a hard character to deal with, you just gotta, but still, like, people are right when they say that you got to actually, like, try to keep him out and prevent him from grabbing you.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
The pieces are there. Keep your head
But,
up and focus.
Man, that
I mean,
was one
well,
of the best fights
no.
I've
I mean,
ever
it's like, here's
seen.
another thing,
We'll
right?
definitely remember that one.
So,
Here in the first
he
round.
literally thinks that doing a one-flame link actually requires skill when it doesn't, as I just freaking said, because it literally does not. Because again, let me just say this right now, for anyone who plays a fighting game, casually or
What's
competitively,
the plan?
one-flame links does not have anything to do with skills in fighting games. That has nothing to do with it. So like, Dale can say this as much as he wants to, but it literally has nothing to do with fighting games at all.
Sticks to combo. This range is where it gets
What
interesting.
equals your skill in fighting
Utilize the
games,
reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
yeah, is actually knowing how to use your offense
Heading into
and
the end
your
game, that
defense,
charges forward.
and
Jump in is denied. Throws are
knowing what
what's next.
moves work,
Nicely done, nicely done.
and also knowing that if
Great round.
the opponent that you're facing
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
blocks a move, then you know that not to go for that. You know, like, okay, so if he blocks it, that means he's gonna try to wait for it again if you go for it.
Barely blocks
Which
the jump.
means you
Sweet.
need to choose a different option. Which is one of the things Dale never does when he plays fighting games. He always chooses the same options over and over and over again. That's why people always beat him.
Can they build on this?
And also, like, and see, that's why he can't do, and that's why he can't do no combos, because he always reserves the zoning, because again, like, and also we'll see that you guys already know that he cannot deal with pressure. I mean, that's one of his main, I mean, like, his main weaknesses when it comes to, like, fighting games. If you put him in the corner, he can't deal with pressure.
Just needed a bit more
It's like
composure. You'll
he
get it
cracks
next time.
under pressure. Now, clearly, anyone who does play a fighting game knows how to deal with pressure. It's being patient on defense, and if they try to grab you, check the throw. Like, everybody knows how to do that, and it's not just because the games are, like, easier, though, because again, neither old school games or even modern fighting games, which is here and now, are not even all that easy.
Now, find a new rival.
Because you still have to rely on the same thing that you used to do in older fighting games. So, with that being said, for him to say that fighting games had to do with again, like, with accessibility, has nothing to do with that. That's just another excuse he throws out there.
Let's go.
What it has to do is taking your losses and learning from them. Because taking a loss in a game is the way you get better. Okay, taking a loss is how you actually learn.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far.
And
No
picking
telling
safe
how this
options,
round
not
will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
because again,
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
I mean, so like, and that's the thing. That's why Dale is a casual fighting game player. Like, he'll never be like none of the pros,
Burn out his trigger.
and then like no fighting game because again, he has bad defensive options.
Looking for that jump
He has
attack.
really bad offensive options, and he cannot deal with pressure.
Nicely done.
Because again,
Give me more of that.
how can you claim
If
right?
you look up disrespect
How
in the
can you
dictionary,
possibly
you'll
claim
probably see a picture of this match here.
How will they take advantage of
to
everything
actually
that's
think that you
happened
know
up
how
until
fighting
now?
games work when you can't even
can
deal with
tell
pressure?
both players are
Or-
chomping at the bit.
Early round decisions are so
Or-
important to set the tone.
or like,
As for the super art,
or like
Okay,
adapt
okay.
to mechanics though,
take this
because
momentum and really run with it. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure.
because sometimes like adapting to mechanics is not hard though. You just gotta not try to whiff your attacks, because sometimes like just like with the dry impact.
What doesn't kill you makes you
I
stronger.
mean, like, of course you can still punish it by grabbing them. You can do supers to stop it
Lead here.
and everything else.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
And even though that I still think that they should nerf it and still make it more risky to use, because
Doing that!
I do agree with some of the people who've been saying like drive impact should not be rewarding to people, and it should be like risky to use.
Oh my God, what
Cause
the
like,
heck?
cause like, yeah, I get it though.
Player
Then
just needs one more good touch to win this.
Let's lose the power wave. A projectile to say, get off me. Oh, come on, down and out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
and everything, you know, like because like yeah, a mechanic like that has like super armor and actually hits you really hard should not be rewarding. That should be risky though. I mean, like, yeah, still you can still punish it.
It was ridiculous defense.
I mean, like, yeah, you can counter it if somebody else does it.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
And also, like, other people have been really saying like it should cost more than just one bar. I do agree on that as well,
How they reacted to that jump so fast.
because it should.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
And everything, like, yeah, like a move like that really should not be costing a one bar, like especially if you give it super armor.
Slaughter.
And another thing that he really can't seem to do is because he always tries. I mean, like, I mean, like, try to punish the drive impact, even though that you know certain characters really do have a hard time trying to punish it. Like characters like Chun-Li or Ed, they can easily break.
No need to overextend.
The armor, like Cammy can break it, and also well JP, well he can easily counter with just his full screen command grab.
Well, seem a bit tentative.
And even like who else can probably do it? Jamie can do it though with his Is it like he can break the armor?
Game is so important.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Can they scrape together a final push? Here's the ball, Pikachu. This is a critical point of the round where they just super art.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's there.
Yeah, that was such a
And also,
stressful
well, this is
round.
why JP is a top tier character. Like, I mean, and I mean, like, Lily with her command grab, she can easily counter it.
Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next
And
round.
I think by everybody else has either got to use their supers to counter it.
Raises with the power wave. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump! Nice cross up.
And everything. See, like, cause see, like, he always talks about how like, at least like how you gotta like mathematically like, I mean like train your fingers or train your brain or like however he has, or like however he said that, like when he went on that rant about Street Fighter 6. Again, not freaking true. Because
Okay, okay.
what you need to do in order to do combos is know your inputs and know how to do them.
That was such a
That's
stressful round.
what requires combos,
Send him home. You got this.
That was
which Dale
so
doesn't know how to do.
dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
The final round. Who's gonna take it?
Okay, this is it. This is the defining moment. Who is gonna take it?
Back to the corner. What setups do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the dip.
Connects with the throw.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Ground solid anti-air.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Catches them slipping.
And I don't freaking understand why so many people are actually making videos about nerfing Drive Rush when you can easily counter that. So, I mean, like, I really don't think Drive Rush needs to be nerfed. Like, that's not a problem. It's Drive Impact that needs a nerf, not Drive Rush. Because Drive Rush can, like, easily be countered, so... I don't know, people really need to stop making videos on that, because, like, Drive Rush does not need a nerf. You can... I mean, like easily just hit them out of it. Like that does not have armor, just the drive impact. But anyway, back to what I was officially saying. So another reason why he always loses in fighting games is because, well, he always tries to out zone people, and everybody knows how to get around zoning. It's pretty simple. Just be patient and just try to make your way in as much as you possibly can. Like no matter how hard they try, because like their projectile spamming cannot help forever though, because that's not how they designed this game. I mean, like yeah, sure, like I kind of throw fireballs with Ken a lot of time, but I do go in sometimes. Like you don't see me just trying to just jump back and then just try to hit people with fireballs all day. It's like sometimes I use them as a way to approach, to go in, instead of just trying to just spam somebody out, because to be honest, I don't like doing that. Yeah. I mean, like, and again, like I don't mind if you zone. If you're having like a close game and you're both low on health and you're just trying to get that last hit, that's fine. But when you're trying to do it the entire game, and no, I'm not saying this about Guile though, because you know like that's
it's gonna be exciting to see
how like he's supposed to play though, because like yeah, sure, Guile players can go in.
Don't expect me to be a
And also sometimes, but you know, like I'm not saying like Guile players just throw sonic booms all day. Sometimes they do go in and fight
really
you.
excited
They
to
do.
see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Oh, that was on point. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Both sides have full drive.
And also, well, see, like that's another thing that he really doesn't have. He actually has zero patience.
Nice counter. Smart play there.
Uh,
The block.
uh,
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even level.
and also, well, like another thing that Dale was also talking about was something about tournaments. Now,
Adds parry to the pressure.
okay, now let me just go on the record and say this though. First of all,
They can't get in from the air. They gotta try a more grounded approach.
Checks with the medium kick.
And they close it
because I mean, like for someone
Don't worry.
who brags about tournaments so much as anything,
definitely tell both players.
because see, like he always want to talk about how like he never needed to win tournaments in a fighting game to be good. Let's just disclaimer that he never could win a single tournament, not even a local.
On the offensive. Ooh.
And also, well, see, this is the guy who lies on streams talking about like anytime that he went to all these tournaments and stuff, he was cooking people. No, he wasn't though. Like you already know that that's false.
Goes for the fireball. Generate kick for a mix-up. Avoids it. What patience to scout out the
Because the only thing that you can ever do, you know,
Right on deck. What's the play?
This is getting crazy.
is because like you couldn't even like hold your own like in the Elite Street Fighter tournament though. You got eliminated on the first episode though. So how can you talk about how like you be cooking people in tournaments when you can't even hold your own in a single tournament? Like you couldn't even hold your own in anything. Like you got banned from Evo, you got banned from Capcom tournaments. So
Don't get too down on yourself.
so technologically, you know that that's a lie when he was talking about how like he been traveling all around the world cooking and that's to beat people at these tournaments. Everybody knows that that's false.
Back now. This thing ain't over yet.
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Close the projectile.
And also, well, see, like, and that's another thing. See, he always want to talk about like he really don't even need these tournaments to be good at a fighting game. But still went on a rant when RDC World had a casual Tekken tournament that was just for friends. And also talking about how like he wanted to be on
They break forward to pressure the opponent.
just like
That happens to everyone.
on that poster. And I'm just like, dude, this was not even no serious competitive tournament. It was just a tournament for fun and friends.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Holds out with the block. Throws to get around their defense.
But still, of course, well, you know how Dale is. The moment someone even like hosts like even like a simple casual fun tournament that's not even nothing serious, there's no prize money on the line, there's no big giant trophy or nothing. He always has to go into this feeling about not being in one. It's like, dude, I thought that you didn't care about tournaments.
Keep up the aggression.
But still, yeah, it is obvious that he cares about tournaments, right? It's obvious that he cares, right? Because like if he, because here's the thing, right? He can say that he don't care about because about like these gaming tournaments, but in reality, he does care though. Because like, why do you think he wanted to be unbanned from Evo, knowing that he can't go back there no more? And also constantly begging Capcom to unban him from their tournament. It's like, dude, if Capcom said no, that means they don't want you there. They said no. And that's like, he's banned indefinitely from Capcom tournaments. Which means anytime that Capcom holds a tournament, he can't go to it. And also, here's the strict thing about Capcom. When they ban you from tournaments, they definitely mean it. That means they don't want you there, or nothing else. They don't even want you competing in any online tournaments, like nothing. So for him to say that he really does not need to join tournaments to be good, dude, it's clearly obvious that you do want to be in these tournaments though. Just because I mean, like, just to make yourself feel just like more like high and mighty, since you think of yourself as a false god, which you're not, by the way, because everybody knows he's a fraud. I mean, like, it's just like all of these people who have this false, arrogant, just like false, arrogant god complex, where they think they're good, but then like when they get shown up, then they're just like, so you were just doing all of that for just talking. I mean, it's just like, that's all it is. It's yeah. I mean, and also like, and these people who have these just like these self-arrogant things.
We got a good match on deck.
I mean,
right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action
because I mean, like, there's no reason for nobody to take these guys seriously.
It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
We're still early in the round.
My question
So it is obvious though that Dale
player will
cares
set the
about
tone
these
of the
tournaments
match
though,
first.
because if he didn't though, then he wouldn't be talking about it, right? But y'all can actually say like, yeah, you're right.
Pushes back all the way to center stage.
Because I mean, like, if he did though, then he wouldn't be talking about it. And that's facts, you know, because like, if you really don't care,
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
like just like about the FGC or anything else that involved the FGC though, then why do you keep talking about gaming tournaments? Why do you keep on bringing it up so much? Because it's obvious that you care. Because like, anyone who said that they don't care about the FGC would not talk about it.
At this range,
But still, it's obvious that
right to their doorstep. Get the paramedics on standby.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Both of them are low on health and they are playing
But it is
very
obvious though,
Nice.
he cares about these tournaments. Like it's like, cause like you can, cause again, you can literally see it though.
They were just going through the motions for that.
I mean, like, if someone made like a third strike tournament, like just a casual third strike tournament, like for fun, right?
And I'm positive it'll be different.
And I'm like, just tell me right now that he would not go on a rant about it.
and keeps going. Super Art on deck for both. Good heads up decision.
Because I can tell you, like, the moment he see that, you know he's gonna be in his feelings. It's literally obvious though. Like, imagine if I actually met like Otakon when I went to Katsucon next year, right? And I tell them, hey, how about you guys have a third strike tournament? You know, like just for like the, I mean, like you guys can just have like you guys can have some prizes for like a third strike tournament for first, second, and third. And then they say, okay, you know what? That kind of sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Yeah. And also, like, let's just say, like, if Twitter like found out about this and they posted all over Twitter, right?
Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
It's a good spot to be all fuel on the fire. Hook 'em up.
Oh, let's go.
And again, like, tell me though that he would not be in his feelings the moment though that if he saw like some bigger content creators like.
Critical Art now? Yo, what? Getting in the throes of it out.
And let's say like someone like some
Good stuff.
okay, let me think of some content creators names. Let's say some bigger content creators like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier,
Cooking out there.
or like anybody else would actually just join it, like just for fun, or just like a casual type of people who enjoy third strike just to enjoy it, right? Somebody tell me that he would not be in his feelings the moment that he knew that any type of convention, like we're talking about any convention in the world, Otakon, Katsucon, DreamCon, and let's just say Comic-Con, right? If any of them ever did have a third strike tournament, tell me, beyond the shadow of alchemy of doubt, that he would not be in his feelings the moment that if anybody started making a third strike tournament, right? Whether it was either like a casual one or just for surprises or just for like something that they give away in the convention, you know, like
right, I'm ready.
Right? It's not even like a serious tournament though. It's just a tournament for fun.
Come on.
Right? Tell me he would not be in his feelings if he
Let's see what they try to do here in this first round.
like if one of his little yes men didn't tell him about it, and then like he would not be
Nice, smart choice there. It's the start of the round. How they start their approach.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Still slugging it out here. Can they utilize the corner? Get in there. Check some with the projectile.
Just like in his feelings about that, cause I guarantee that he would. He would definitely get in his feelings the moment, like if any other bigger like how do I say, it's probably say like content creator or Twitch streamer was on that poster.
Nicely played around there.
Right on a third strike poster, right? A Street Fighter third strike poster, like say like some of like they're like some of the most like popular Twitch streamers or
Everything up until now and
or like casual YouTubers, you know, who just enjoy fighting games for the fun of it. And they got invited, but not him. Tell me again, like why Dale would not be in his feelings if he thought though that he.
Impact doesn't do anything. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They return to center stage.
Because you know, like he would literally want to be on that poster. Like, say if it was like RDC World, let's say Afro Senju for the heck of it, and let's just say Syriax or Rhyme Style, you know, from the Dragon Ball community, right? Tell me though that he would not be mad about that, because he would want his face to be on that poster. You know, they'd be like, oh man, but you know, like we should have gotten low tier God on this poster. And it's just like, nah, we don't really need him though, because he always talks trash about fighting.
Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start. You're done.
And that's the thing, you know, because he was already mad about that, about the Tekken tournament at RDC World. With this hand, because RDC World, like they are some good content creators. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do like RDC World. I think they're hilarious.
Will they capitalize?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Yeah, and also.
Going in. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, just do it. Impact fly.
I can't believe they blocked.
And that's just the thing, though, you know, because.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Because I mean, like, let's just be honest. Tournaments really don't need him because he's not even tournament material. Because one, he can't hold his own in no other tournaments at all. He literally can't. And two, he can't adapt in no games, and that's why he always goes on pointless, stupid rants about him. Because like he always talks about how like, oh, see, like fighting games are too accessible, like the combos are too easy. They can make it where anyone can do the combos. It's like, Dale, you complain about so much things about fighting games. It's like, why do you even care about?
Make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
I'm like just like about because like about these things, it's like, why do you freaking care?
Gets a round on the board.
And plus, he said that he's gone past the FGC, but he still wants to be invited to tournaments and stuff. It's like, dude, if you did not care about the FGC, then maybe you wouldn't be ranting about all this stuff just because you didn't get invited to a Tekken 8 tournament or a Street Fighter tournament or anything else, because quite frankly, tournaments don't need people like you.
Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Takes the hit.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
And that's just facts though, because tournaments really don't need him though, because people can get their I mean like their ad and revenue without people like him. So he thinks though that just because anyone who holds any type of tournament needs somebody like him. It's like, dude, tournaments do not need you. And plus, if Capcom don't need you, no tournaments need you. None. Okay, I'm gonna take this time and I'll to switch back to Ken now, because I'm just not having a good chance with Terry though. So we're just gonna kind of move back with him. Yeah, and also, well, this is, I mean, this should let you actually know that this dude knows nothing about fighting games. No matter how much he talks about one frame links.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Or like a regular Street Fighter 4 or any other type of fighting game, it's clear as day that he doesn't know nothing about them. Because he can talk about all of this, just like all of these, but he's not no highly skilled professional player like none of these pros are. He's nothing like them. He's nothing like Punk. He's nothing like Snake the God. He's nothing like Perfect Legend. He's not none of those things. Cause think about it. He wants to claim so bad that he's so godlike in fighting games. When if you watch anything that he plays, Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, you know that he doesn't do nothing but either just zone, spam, or complain. And that's it. That's all he does. Even if he plays in the rollback fighting game, right? Something like, let's say Third Strike, for example, since he likes to bring that up. Like, he likes to bring up Third Strike for some reason. Talk about how, like, if this was Street Fighter 4 or Third Strike, I easily win in that. When everybody knows that that's false, right? Everybody knows that that is just wrong on so many certain levels, right? Because again, if you guys look up anything that he says, right, you know for a fact that it's false. And it's just like, again, so this is why he can't tone down his self-arrogance. And of course, this was exactly why he was mad at Rob TV for eliminating him on the first episode of E-League Street Fighter. Why?
And pride is on the line.
Because
I'm ready. Here we go.
he can never adapt in fighting games, and that's his problem.
The fight just started.
Because again, it's not the game, it's you. Because you can't adapt. You can't learn from your mistakes and just lab and get better. Like, you can't train and get better.
This might be the momentum they need.
Instead, you always want to bring up one frame length like that stuff matters and stuff. Like, it doesn't. Because again,
We can't win them all. Just
he never
make
does
sure
them. Like,
you
whenever
learn
he
from
plays
your
Street Fighter
mistakes.
4, he never did a one frame length.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire.
Because he got to just pick Valento or
This is
pick
the
Rose
perfect range to reach out and tag
and
them
do
with
what?
something.
Spam.
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Add the radar up and running.
And that's just the funny thing. It's just like, how you gonna talk about one frame links when you just pick characters like Rose or Valento and just spam knives or spam Soul Spark all day?
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Throws a projectile. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Each hit is so important here.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
And that's another thing that he can never do because he has no patience,
And if that keeps up,
and he always
this
tries to
might be
do
a quick
punishable
match.
moves that get him hit.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Okay.
Going in? Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
Jirai kickball mix-up. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Nice parry. Is it time for the mix-up? Drive impact misses. Low heavy.
He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
They decide to take a breather to regroup. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Throws a fireball. KO.
And they close
Yeah,
it out.
and that's the thing,
Good
you know,
stuff.
because it's like this dude just can't adapt in fighting games. That's why he always rants about him.
Definitely tell both
Yeah,
players are a bit nervous.
I mean, at least like other
Gotta take a
people,
deep breath and be sure to focus on the next
I mean, like who
round.
make videos and talk about things like that they don't like, at least their options make sense.
Will this super art do anything?
But him, he always has to be complaining about stupid stuff that he can easily get around, right? I mean, like modded controls, I get it though, that most people don't like them.
What are they going
But it's in the game for a reason, just to try to get some of the new players to get the feel for the new game. So like that's not really much of an issue though, cause like,
That throw's gonna take
oh, I mean, it's like I'm kind of like in that same boat as well. But still, like, I don't think modded controls are much of a problem as much as Drive Impact is. Even though that there's tons of ways you can counter it. But I do understand that most people want it to be like, kind of like adjusted.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
So that way, you know, like people don't just kind of like throw it out, because that's one of the main reasons why most people have been trying to get Capcom to
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
to adjust it though, because like yeah, it is kind of like overpowered, but it's not like overly powerfully broken though. It's just like it needs to be risky and more ways to punish it. Because like 3 jabs is still not enough to break armor.
combo with the target combo.
And I'm just talking about like, you know, I mean like yeah, 3 jabs can do it, but it's not guaranteed to work all the time if you understand what I'm saying.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them.
And at least like 1 bar plus you got super armor, like yeah, that should cost more than just 1 bar. I do agree when people say that about Drive Impact. Like yeah, like that needs to at least cost 2 bars.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Burnout trigger. KO.
Nicely played around there.
All right now.
I mean,
let's
and
try
again,
and
you know,
switch
like
the
I'm not
game.
against no one actually zoning with fireballs, because like, as long as you're at least still going in,
Pressure right now. Which one is
it's
gonna
fair
survive?
game, you know. Like at least it's better than what Dale does, because he zones 24/7.
Medium kick hit.
I mean, like yeah, sure, some people with Ryu may throw fireballs, some people who use Guile may throw sonic booms, but at least they can go in. But him, he never goes in, because like you always just want to stand back and then just hit you with, and also hit you with projectiles all day. And I'm pretty sure he does that in Injustice 2 whenever he picks Deadshot. Because again, like you know
Good stuff.
The pieces are there.
how excuses he makes, right? I mean, like, unless it's not like an actual real, I mean, like not like an actual real fighting game. Here's the excuse. Well, I just spam because the combos are not difficult. Again, stupid, dumb excuse to make for a fighting game. So your reason for spamming it is quote unquote because the combos are not difficult to do. It's like, since when do fighting games need to have difficult combos to pull off? Because back in the day, combos were still as much as difficult to do in older games compared to modern games. So in modern games, combos are not considered easy. They're not. And if you want to know why they're not, it's because they still require the same thing that older fighting games require. Which input you gotta do, and which buttons to press. And that's
These
it.
two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see him duke it out.
You know both players are not gonna.
So for him to say that is just stupid though. That's just him making up so many excuses in the book.
All right, first
And
round.
also why? Because he
What's going
can't
to happen?
adapt in fighting
Really
games.
excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
I saw that.
That was crazy.
The throw connects for counter hit damage. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Misses the drive impact.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Nope.
Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
Ooh, they're both just daring
And
the
as you
other
can
to
see
try
from this
some
Akuma play, you see how like he keeps throwing fireballs and I'm just being patient and just parrying them? Another thing Dale doesn't do in this game is that he never learns how to parry.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
Both of them are low on health and they are playing very cautiously right now. It's there!
You see, he has no patience. Again, so that's another thing that you gotta do. The same way that I was playing this game, I would just parrying his fireballs and just being patient. If you don't have no patience in a fighting game, then that's how people are able to beat you.
Projectile to try to change the situation. That last round could have gone either way. Can't get sloppy.
I mean, like, yeah, sure, I would love to actually go in and then put tons of pressure on you.
Throws him. What's next?
But sometimes you still gotta play safe sometimes, you know?
The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Springs forward with the drive rush. General kickball mix-up. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. They both drive rush to keep it going. Is it time for the mix-up? The drive impact doesn't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Rushes that off. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
Wow! What a decision! So smart! Who's gonna take control of this round?
The throw is denied. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is a critical moment.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win.
Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow!
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Good anti-air.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter.
Well, throw some fireballs.
Okay, created some space here. So at the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
And it's like, it really don't even matter, like, even if the game has mechanics, like...
Can they scrape together a final push? Smart play with the throw.
Okay.
AO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh,
And that's
boy.
another thing, you know, like, see, like, that's the thing, like, he has no patience, he has no
Probably
defense.
see a picture of this match here.
Yeah, and he always complains about modern controls, like, okay, like,
Player 1 did a great job of
I mean, it's like, I can understand
up close
people's,
that
like,
last
disdain
round.
about modern
And they keep
controls
up the
and how they
momentum.
don't like them. And I can understand how they feel, you know, because sometimes you do gotta see it from other people's perspectives.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty.
And I get it how most people don't like it. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta, like, find a way to deal with it, you know? Like, yeah, sure, like, I don't really like certain characters with modern controls.
Wait a minute.
I mean, like, but if they gotta use them just because, you know, like, they find a character that's hard to use, like,
Still a chance here.
like probably say Ed, for example, because his use is hard, I can definitely understand why they want to use modern controls for that character.
Awareness there.
So you're just gonna stand there.
And I'm not saying, like, there's nothing wrong with you using it. I mean, like, it's fine if you want to use modern controls. I don't really have an issue with it. Because, like, even some of the people who are probably in Diamond right now, I'm still using them.
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling.
But,
Someone just got
but here's my
bodied
real
big
take
time.
about the modern
Wow.
controls. People, I mean, like, who do complain about them, really needs to just figure out and need to understand this. Just because the person is using modern controls does not mean that they have the better advantage over you. They don't have it.
New challenger.
Because the classic controls have the better advantage over modern, because you got more buttons to press. But the modern controls limit you to what certain buttons you can press. And yeah, sure, they can do like a one button fireball, they can do a one button super, and do auto combos. Like, it's not really an
Got a
issue.
mirror matchup, and this isn't just
Like, say,
about the
this guy
dough.
right there. See,
You gotta
he's
win
using
it for
modern
pride.
controls.
Do it for yourself.
And I'm not saying like there's nothing wrong with, at least like with any specific character that you choose, and actually using modern controls.
Here
If
we
you just
go.
want to use the
Let's see
controls,
what
go
these
for
fighters
it.
have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their
Because again, you know, like, I mean, like, if you actually know how to do the inputs, though, then you really don't need the modern controls. I mean, even though that the modern do have like some of the classic inputs, but they only just got 2 of them. Because you still got the whole 1 button and everything, and the 1 button grabs and everything.
Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Doing some meter to add super damage to
However,
the
though,
combo.
it's really not an issue when you really think about it. It's really not.
Good job blocking the jumping. The short hits.
Great round.
So like, so again, like, I'm not against no one using modded controls, even though I do kind of find it just a little bit kind of annoying. Like, I'm not trying to say like anyone who uses them is either trash at the game or nothing. I'm not saying like none of that. Like, I'm not one of those type of people. I mean, like, because I mean, like, who just want to like jump on that train and just be like, yeah, man, these people are trash because they got to pick modern. It's like, there's nothing wrong with modded controls. Like, I'm not gonna be one of them people that just gonna jump on that train and just try to catch a ride to the next destination to just complain about it. However, though, I do agree with some of the people who saying like, look, I mean, like, for some people who do use modern and also still like to use the term of how classic has the better advantage over modern. That's true. It is true though. It is definitely true. Like, yeah, classic does have the better button advantage over modern. And about the whole modern versus classic control matchup, I also agree with that. It's perfectly fine with that too. I don't have an issue with that. But still, the one thing that I really think people should stop doing is attacking people just because they use modern controls.
Just needs 1 more good hit.
All right, what's coming next? Hail.
Great round. Nicely done.
Because modern controls
Remember your shortcomings.
do
Easier to fill in those
have
gaps.
one huge flaw in it. It's this, right?
So much pressure right now. Which one is gonna
Yeah,
survive?
I mean, like, it's that, well, like, you burn through your meter a lot faster compared to the classic controls.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Great work.
Okay, like, and I don't mind it if you're using if you use modded controls with Ken or any other character. It's perfectly fine. It's just people really need to stop trying to attack people for using it. It's just stupid though. If you want my honest opinion about it, it's just stupid how people attack someone on Reddit or Twitter just because they just beat someone using modded controls. Like, I'm not understanding the severity of this, of why you gotta be so mad. Just about like someone using controls.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
Wow, they both played so hard.
And then like you gotta go on a verbal attack to that person just because they were using it. It's like, it's their choice if they want to use it. So I don't freaking understand why so many people do that. It's like, it's just, I mean, like, it's just petty how people attack someone just because they're using modded controls. Like, that's not an issue in this game. Like, it's like, I do understand how people is like complaining about it, but it's really not that big of an issue when you really think about it. And it's just stupid, you know, like, I mean, like, you're literally going to attack someone
Side is gonna want to lose this.
just because of some controls that they're using. Like, you,
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm.
because I mean, like, yeah, like, I can understand though, but it's their choice, you know. Like, if you don't want to use modded controls, then don't use them. Stick to classic.
We'll set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player
I mean,
will
see,
set
like, the only
tone
reason
of
why
the
I
match
don't use them
first?
is because, well, it's not just because I know how to play Street Fighter. It's just like,
Needs to find a way to close
I
this
mean,
out.
This is a good range to test the opponent's reactions to fireball. Can they utilize the corner?
because I mean, like, modded controls are just not for me
Can't
though.
escape this
I
rock-solid
just,
corner pressure. This round is over.
I mean, like,
Just needs one more good hit.
Got their eye on the air. You may want to slow the pace here. This
I
is
mean,
the
because see, like,
perfect
I just
range
don't
to
like how they
reach out
feel.
and
I don't like how the controls are. I just
opens up.
like the classic
Check
ones
some with
because
the
it's just
projectile.
better that way.
Even
It's just
throw
better for
your
me.
will
Like,
do.
do I have an issue with anybody else using them? Nah, because it's their decision. If they want to go with the modded controls, then I'm gonna say, hey,
Definitely
listen,
some
like
strong play, but you
if you want to
cannot
use those
pass it on
controls,
your
you
roll.
use them.
Gotta keep up the aggression.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
Pops him with the shoryu.
God, what's gonna happen?
That throw's not gonna reach. Blocks it. Following up? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Don't mind me, just making a flowchart over here.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Trying to read each other here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation. Don't mind me, just making a flowchart over here. Throw's no good. Gets a little space with the throw.
Shoot, I should know what that.
Dashes forward. Hey,
Okay, like, and yeah, see, like, so,
Great round. Nicely done.
so all that stuff that I was just doing on purpose right there.
head up and focus.
Wow, they both
Uh-uh.
played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good
Of course,
match
like, see, like, none of that stuff is not hard to deal with. Yes, I can understand people kind of get annoyed by one button move and everything else in between, but still, it can be overcome.
Checking how their opponent reacts to the fireball. It's the start of the round.
I mean,
How they
it's
start
just
their
a matter
approach.
of learning.
My
That's all you
question
have to
is,
do.
Which player will set the tone of the match first?
Neither of them willing to give
Okay,
up
now
ground
to
here.
go on the thing about I'm just like about like other people's
Fireball
opinions
here,
on what.
maybe as a simple zoning strat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 is in a bind. Not hits.
All right.
Yeah, and
gets
also
a
yeah,
round
see,
on the
like I can
board.
understand like for those that just push one button and then just keep on throwing fireballs. I get where people's frustration comes from.
Just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
Connects with the medium kick. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
And I can understand like the whole like auto combos and stuff like that. I get it though. Okay, I can understand that most people are kind of annoyed by that and
Time to
everything,
reassess the situation.
but you can still find ways to come around that. It's just like it's not hard. You just gotta find it.
We have a super art on
Okay,
deck.
so it's best for you guys
Way more pressure here. Throws him.
to just do the same thing that you guys been doing.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Still a chance. They gotta do it. You know we paid to get in here, right?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Are they going to be able to come back? KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Yeah, and also, like, I know some people will probably say, like, oh, well, that player that was using the other Ken was just, he's not good because all he's doing was just throwing fireballs at you. Like, listen, I get it that the whole one button and the auto combo things can be kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, now, see, like, I've seen some people say that all the time, you know, like, I mean, if someone's using modded controls of Ryu or Ken and they're just throwing fireballs and just, like, doing one button fireballs, one button Shoryukens, I get what people are saying when they say they don't like that stuff. You know, like they're just saying like, that's not like skill. You're just pushing one button. Like, I get it. Okay, like I can, okay, because I can understand both
This
sides.
is
You
gonna
know,
be a 5-star match.
Uh,
Get ready for history to be made.
This is definitely going to be a
because
good
I can
one.
understand people
Let's go.
who don't use the modded controls, and I can understand the people who do use the modded controls.
Fight just started. This
Okay,
is
I
Tasty
can definitely
Steve on
understand
commentary.
both sides from those
Wait to
perspectives.
see this good stuff here.
Okay, like
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the
I
momentum
mean, because see,
they
like
need.
I get both sides. You know, like I get it, like from the people who do use modded controls.
Solid idea.
And still saying like, you know, like we'll still like, I mean like, well, for those that use classic, you still have the better advantage over modded. And I'm just like, yes, that is true.
Big by converting the punish counter. Oh, more of that.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
And I'm just like, yeah, that is definitely true. Classic controls do have the better button advantage over modded.
Goes for it all, but it's there.
Nicely played round there.
And
Give me more of that.
and also like for those who do use modded controls and say this,
This might be a quick
well,
match.
yeah. Classic does have the better advantage, but we're put at a disadvantage for people who use modded.
They piled up the knowledge.
And that is true. Modded controls do put you at a disadvantage because you. because you don't have a full button layout. And also, another thing that I agree with people who use modded controls is when they say this: we're limited to certain buttons that we press. Again, a true statement. It's true, modded controls do limit you to certain things that you can do.
They exchange blows. Burnout trigger. Parry. Why are they going in? Hang back. Quick dash top. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player
So,
one, showing time in the lab pays off.
Someone
I mean,
just
so
got
I can definitely
bodied
understand that
big
most
time.
people don't like playing against people who use modded controls, you know, and
Yeah, super
if you just don't like people who use modded controls, you know, like,
Lots of aggression from both sides.
I mean, like, then do what I do, you know, like, just don't give them a rematch thing, you know, like, just quit and then just move on to the next one.
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It's backed into the corner with pressure
Because
building.
again, you know, like, not everybody's really going to be using Classic, to be honest, you know, some people will try it on Classic, some people will try Modern.
The attack is parried. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Parries the attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up.
Ugh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Quick spin up. KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
And again, like, there's literally nothing wrong with modded controls,
Easier to fill in those gaps.
and they're not hard to
Definitely
overcome.
tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Goes in on the spins the meter on the super art. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Player one has a slight life lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Medium kick. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Medium kick hits. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Throws a fire, but burns out.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Next with the medium.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Who's gonna take it?
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
Closes it out.
Yeah, that was such
and
a
also, like, just for
stressful
case anybody wanted to know, just about Ken's situation, his wife Eliza did not divorce him. He was just framed, okay? Like, I don't think I don't think I understand why most people keep on saying that. It's like, no,
match has been ridiculous so far. Who's gonna close it out?
he did not get divorced from his wife. He was framed, okay?
Like my pops told me, scared money don't make no money. And Ken got plenty. Super hard. You want to see him spend that cash money. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Yeah, okay, like, so let me just put that in the statement. Okay, he was framed by the Mad Gear gang for terrorism, and now he was forced to go into hiding, even though his name was cleared. And now, like, some of the other kids are trying to help him out of his situation.
What are they going to do? No worry. Focus on what's in front of you.
Are you for real? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one did some damage there. Damn.
They must have been hungry because
Because I remember, like, one time when I was at just at Otakon, and I was cosplaying as Ken, and then, like, somebody asked me, like, about the divorce, and I was just like, for the last time, I was not divorced, okay? I was framed. I was framed, okay? I was framed, okay? My wife is still with me. I still have my own son, okay? I was not divorced. It's like, yeah, it's like, why do these people think that Ken's wife, Eliza divorced him? It's like, no, Ken's still married to her. He was framed, guys. Upon my choosing if I laughed, though, it was just too funny, though. It was like, Ken was not divorced. He was framed, okay? He got framed for something he didn't do. No thanks to JP. He framed Ken for something that he didn't do, and now he had to go into hiding. talking about something like, how do you feel about the divorce? It's like, what divorce? I was not divorced.
Here comes a new challenger.
But I think they get it now. It was like, oh wait, he was framed, okay? Because I get it though. Not, I mean, like, not everybody knew the whole story about Ken. I mean, like, sure, he'll probably bounce back soon though, unless probably his buddy Ryu does something about it, because you know how deeply he cares about Ken,
Everyone's
because that's
getting
his best
fired
friend.
up and we're just ready to get started.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
I mean, like, to be honest, like,
Let's see
everybody's
what they
really
try
trying to help
do
him
in
out.
this first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
I mean, like, but anyway, though, back to what I was saying, like, before then, they're going off the top of, like, of what I was saying about Dale, and him complaining about fighting
There's
games.
the attack. Can't take the throw.
Because again, like, all of these people who've been saying this stuff about him is actually straight facts, though, because, like, he literally...
Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Will this super art connect?
Ooh,
Throws
good
him.
grab.
What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Oh man, it's coming down to
KO.
nice way to close out that round.
That's what I like to see.
And,
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll
and
probably
also,
see
just
a
like,
picture of this
imagine him,
match
like, he'd be
here.
playing, like, Street Fighter 6 off stream all freaking day. And then, like, whenever, like, he actually, like, goes on stream, then he always uses the same excuses that you guys heard over 1,000
Gotta
times.
stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Time drive rush to keep it going.
God, what's gonna happen?
They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player springs forward with the drive rush.
Oh, I thought that was gonna break the armor that time.
Why are they going well super art? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2 dug in deep to get that win.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
And also, like, and see, that's what I'm saying, you know, like, for him to say, like, that nobody can't, like, beat him in either no fighting game is literally completely false narrative, because anyone can beat him in any fighting game, because he's not good. He's not a highly skilled fighting game player, which is true, because how do you explain him constantly losing in this? How do you explain him constantly losing in Tekken 8? How do you constantly explain to him losing in MK1 of all things when he gets clapped by anything? And plus, here's the thing that requires for all three of the games that I just mentioned. He can never adapt
New challenger.
to any character that anyone plays. Like, every single time he plays someone in this, and he loses to them, what does he do? Blocks them. And then Tekken 8, blocks that person. And MK1, blocks that person. All the
Alright, this is a mirror
freaking
match,
time.
so both
It's
players
like,
can match each other move for move. You don't want to
and
get
then
clowned on and lose
you guys
here,
wonder
but no pressure.
why
Okay.
he
As
can
it
never
once was
adapt
beautifully
and why
said,
he always
it
blocks
all
people.
Depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Quick check to start the round.
And that's the thing, see, that's the only reason why he does it, because he can't adapt, he can't learn, and plus he never trains, like, he never goes into practice mode and actually lab.
The impact gets blocked.
And that's the funny thing, you know, he always be talking about, like, all of this stuff that,
Don't worry, it happens.
that everybody knows how to do when it comes to fighting games.
Just make sure you learn
And
from
also
your
lab and
mistakes.
practice and learn how to experiment different things with their characters.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Because I mean, like, even if they do play the same character like 1,000
Things are looking pretty bleak right
times
now.
though, but it really don't matter though, because that's the character,
Both trying to see if the other
because again,
will
that's the
strike
character that they
first.
want to play, you know?
They want to slow the pace here. Gets the jump in. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Even a throw here will do it. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO.
And that's the
Nice
thing,
way
you know,
to
see,
close
like,
out
he
that
really
round.
can't adapt, you know, like, because, like, he doesn't put the training time in,
Easier to
and
fill
also,
those
like, he
gaps.
doesn't, like, experiment though, because like, even, like, the people, I mean, like, who still play the first same character over and over again, they don't, I mean, see, like, Cause see, like he thinks though that you gotta like master the entire roster when you don't have to. Like if you have a favorite character that you like playing, then you play that character as much as you want to.
That was ridiculous defense.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Yeah,
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. They're going for the super art?
Whoa.
And also, Wilson, like that's not only the only thing, you know.
Oh, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Amazing awareness there.
The next touch maxes out the gauge right there.
Raw super. Yo, what?
Gotta do better than that.
I can't believe they blocked that.
One player is in burnouts. Now we're getting some. Closes it out.
Yeah, that was
And that's another thing, you know, like he never researches guides, he never watches guide videos or nothing like that.
That was one of the best fights I've ever seen. Definitely remember
Actually, let me repress that back. I mean, like he does, but it doesn't work for him.
You can feel the calm before the
Because like anybody else who watches a guide video can easily,
hold your breath.
Smart choice
see
there.
like,
Nice.
okay, like maybe that's something I gotta do. Let me try that. And also, what do? They go into the practice mode. That's why every single fighting game has one.
Drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side.
And also, they try to do the exact same thing that they saw someone else doing in their video. You know, like they try to learn from that person.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throws a fireball.
Even if they're not like some sort of highly skilled like fighting game player, they could just be like a casual who just plays fighting games for fun.
Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Gets a little space with the throw.
Okay.
Hail.
Great round. Nicely done.
Well read.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that
It's
keeps
because
up,
again, you can
this might
research
be a
guides
quick
as
match.
much as you want to. Like that's the same thing with any type of fighting game, whether it's Smash Bros, this, Street Fighter, Tekken.
That happens to
I mean, like wait, why did I just say Street Fighter twice? I'm sorry. There's like either Street Fighter 6 or probably Mortal Kombat. You know, like they research guides, they try to practice, and they lab the same things out.
Gotta be careful.
And that's another thing Dale doesn't do. That's why he always loses though, because he always keeps on talking like, oh well, this character's combos are difficult.
Gets the punish count.
But still, Dale, this is the one thing you don't do. You don't do those combos.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Brushes that off and keeps going.
I mean, like, you don't do those combos, so how do you know they're difficult? You never tried them. Because anytime when you play with Reiko and MK1, all you do is just throw ninja stars all day. So how you gonna talk about Reiko's combos are difficult, but you don't do them?
Win the next fight.
And not to mention, in Tekken 8, you always be talking about, like, oh man, see, like, they're making the combos too easy in this game. They made it where anyone could just mash buttons. Yeah, it's like, no, dude. They ain't mashing buttons. They're using the mechanics and using the proper buttons to open you up. That is not called mashing. What he does in Tekken 8,
Here comes a new challenger.
he be the one who be mashing. Like constantly mashing buttons for no freaking reason. But he want to say that the opponent that he's facing is mashing buttons. And it's just like, dude, nobody is mashing buttons but you. It's like anytime you're on stream, people can literally hear the button clicking going on in the background.
They've gone for the same character.
It's like,
Neither
dude,
side is gonna want to lose
you want to
this
talk about mashing?
Definitely
That's
gonna
what
be a
you
good
do.
one. Let's go.
Like anytime when you play Tekken 8, people can literally hear you button mashing.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Shuts down the air burn. We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match?
I mean, like, which
first?
literally proves that he has no patience.
Confident
And that's why you can always hit a little like click, 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 and
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Uses the parry. Bad it.
And that's the one thing that I took to learn from Maximilian though. Like whenever he plays Street Fighter, he doesn't really try to like go in as much. Like he always tried to be patient and wait for his opportunity to strike.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Holds out. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
And actually tried to poke people like when the time is right. You know, he doesn't try to go for any big
That's
moves.
what I like to see.
Oh boy.
Which is another thing Dale just loves to go for so many times. I mean, it's like he loves to go for the big moves.
General kick for a mix-up. Throws a projectile.
Come on.
Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
That happens to everyone.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What do they do? Oh, yeah, just like that. Pops him with the shorty. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the KO.
Nicely played round there.
And that's the funny thing. See, like another thing that that Dale can't do is actually deal with pressure in the corner.
Let's go!
Zones with the fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
I mean, like, he never really uses these excuses when it comes to Smash, though. Like, we already know that he gets bodied by the Smash roster, like, all the time. Yeah, especially by Jigglypuff, which is the character that I still don't like to this day. I mean, like, but I think, like, the most character he gets bodied by the most is... I think I gotta say Donkey Kong, to be honest. Like, 'cause I don't think it's any other character. Like, I know he gets... I mean, like, I know he gets clapped by kind of like certain other characters, but the most character he... I mean, like, he loses to the most is probably Donkey Kong. Like, I know he gets clapped by Jigglypuff. Like, I think about like, about like 4 to 5 times, but the most characters he lost to the most...
Wow, they both played so hard and so well.
I mean, like, it's definitely DK. It's hands down, yes, it's Donkey Kong. He definitely loses to him the most.
It's time to go all in.
All right, let's go.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Can they use the corner to stage a comeback? Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Throws a projectile. See, that's how it's done.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Taking stock. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Next hit will end the round. Can they scrape together a final push? Feeling out the space. Hits!
All right, gets a round on the board.
Give me more of that.
And that's another thing that he never does. Like, he has zero patience. Like, he always just try to like back up and do this all day.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
He always just try to zone people out, like just like that. Like, he never goes in.
This match just started and it can go either way.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player one has the life advantage. Good pressure. They're going for the super hard?
Wait a minute.
Like, you know, like, that's just saying, like, that's really just the... I mean, that's like the only thing why he always loses in fighting games, because, like, he always leaves himself open to get punished, and he always try to think, like, spamming people out is actually really gonna help. Like, spamming is not gonna save you in no fighting games. Like, hell, not even, like, NMDC 2 in the Capcom Fighting Collection, which I'm gonna be getting soon, but it's not gonna be for this. It'll be for PS5.
Expect to see way more pressure here. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball.
And also, speaking of that though, why did I saw one of like one of the most like funniest short clips on YouTube of Dale actually getting infinite combo by Iron Man of all characters. Oh my lord, you guys should have seen this though. Like, I mean, he was trying to zone him out using Mega Man. And that's when Tony Stark pulled up on him, and they just kept on like, and then just kept on putting him in the tech infinite combo that he got put in, and then he quit.
Wow.
Oh man, that was just too funny. Like, he was trying his hardest not to let Iron Man get in. Yeah, and then the moment he got in, he was going like, like
Looking for that jump
up there,
attack.
up there, and I was just like, oh man, poor Mega Man,
Nice
don't do my
up
boy
top.
dirty like this.
What's the plan?
Goes for the throw. Ooh.
I mean, like, he is my favorite mid-tier in NBC too, though. It's just like, yeah, I mean, like, that was just hurting me for me to watch, but I just had to laugh because it was funny though. Because like, you can still fight up close with
Throws a
Mega Man.
fireball here,
Cause like,
maybe as a simple zoning strat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. And they scrape together a final push.
Okay, okay.
This range is very good. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
One combo can end this round right now.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused
throw
right
another
now.
Throws a fireball. Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this. Whoa, super hard.
Wait a minute.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Gotta be mindful of reach and jump. Ayo!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right.
It goes for it at
Oh.
this range.
Whoa, whoa.
oops, that was my mistake.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Noticeable light burning it all the way up with the super.
Yo, what? This is so good.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Quick step forward. Gets into perfect fire. Oh, just down and out.
Takes the round.
But I gotta say though, this game is actually really good. Like, he's definitely got the patience on point. That's what I like. Like, people try to mimic what I can do.
Crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are.
I mean, which I am
so
kind of
much
hoping though that
pressure
Hiko would
right
do.
now. Which one is gonna survive?
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. This match just started and it can go either way.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
They may be planning to spin their drive gauge here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Ah, what's gonna happen? Things
Nice
are
Tatsu.
about to explode. I can feel it. What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, that was my chance for a dragon punch. Whoops.
Both sides getting ready. Changes the pace with a fireball. What are they gonna do? No worries. Oh,
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
suffer. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
This is so good.
Big, will this super heart do anything?
Yo, what?
Backdashes for space. Whoa, heavy. What will be the they are done?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Ooh. Not gonna lie, that Ken really had me on the ropes right there. Yeah, and that's what I just like about mirror matches. Oh yeah, and let me just throw this in there. Just about Dale complaining about mirror matches. I mean, well, you know how how it is. Like, there's no need for me to go into detail about that. He just don't like mirror matches. I mean, like, I don't really see an issue with it, but he just don't like them. So, with all that being said, it don't even matter what type of fighting game he plays. And oh, connection error. Oh well, I think if I hadn't played enough, maybe I'll just probably probably play some Darkstalkers or something. I mean, like, I wasn't really gonna end it just yet. Alright, hold on, let me get these awards and see what we get. I gotta make sure I finish up this uh, on this trial, like at least by at least by the 22nd. Is there any new challenges that I can do for some fight an extreme battle, but an extreme out? Man, why do they always tell me to do these things? I don't like these. What is this? Fighting 5 avatar battles. You know what? Let's actually try and do that. Let's actually see if we can get some avatar battles going, because I haven't even done one of those yet. I mean, like, if it's even possible, it could be to do. I mean, because not many people really do avatar battles in this game. I mean, they're fun to do, because I did do a couple of them. I mean, the only reason why, like, I'm just trying to do, like, this whole thing is just to get the rest of Terry's outfit. I mean, I got his shirt, but I don't have... I mean, like, I did get the pants and everything, but the pants really don't, like, suit out to me. I mean, like, I'm just trying to get, like, his hat and his shoes, but they both cost, like, over, like, 100, drive, tokens. Okay, hold on a second, let me, I'm checking to see what some of the rewards were. I mean, there ain't even no avatars out there fighting right now. There's none over there in the center. And there's mine, over there in that picture. I mean, so look, see, there's one guy who actually has, like, half of Terry's outfit. Right there, you can see this. Oh, there's one. Oh, maybe I can probably challenge this guy. I mean, look, we can probably just see if this guy wants to fight against me, though. I'm hoping that he does. I mean, like, I do like the, I do like the facts, though, that they do let you do avatar battles and stuff. I mean, like, it's just, I mean, like, it's literally just like a fun little feature, though, that they put into this one.
You like that?
Oh. Hold on just a second, though. I think we got an avatar battle. It's alright, so I guess Heck, I mean, well, I did say that I wanted to do one, so I guess fine, we're gonna get our first Avatar battle right here on this stream. I mean, like, I do like doing these. Also, let me know, like, in the comments if you guys want me to actually do more, like, Avatar battles, because I really don't mind doing these. I mean, like, I just find them fun to do. Oh, okay. I mean, like, I did put a little bit of Gao's moves on Ken's moves, though, just for the heck of it. This person really makes you throw a punch. Oh, that was a nice punch. Ooh. Okay. He mixed a little bit of Luke style with that. Like, what you think you got to think the female version of Muhammad Ali? I guess he really is trying to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Get it? And, oh, she got some Zangief moves. Okay. Okay, I like that. That ain't that damage. Hey. Nope. Getting tossed. Come on. Yeah. Nope. That's why his impact not gonna save you. If you guys want me to do more like Avatar battles just for the heck of it, though, then I'll do them though. If you guys do find it to enjoy. Uh-oh. Oh. Missed it. Oh. That was close. I do like this avatar though. Like this avatar really. Oh no! Oh no! Hey. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie, this avatar right here really can pack a punch. And I'm not saying that just because she's got like 4 punch-up power-ups and, you know, no, like, it's fine. They don't really give you the that much of an advantage though, but she's really trying to be like a female Mike Tyson or something. Because she's literally trying to hit like a truck. Like, look how much damage she's doing to me. Look how much damage she's doing. This person must have really have been training with Dudley and Balrog. I mean, like, even though the, that a lot of people want Dudley in this game. I wouldn't mind seeing Dudley in this game, because he hasn't been, like, in many Street Fighters that much. Oh, I thought... Okay, I thought I was seriously blocking that. Come here! Hey! Ooh. Nope. Oh no! Ah! All my life! All my health! It's dead. Hey. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, this avatar really knows how to pack a punch. And I'm not saying that though just because like she got boxing gloves on. No, she literally can pack a punch. Literally. Oh, the sand key crab. Oh, that was cool. Oh, okay, I see you with the bob and weaving. Okay, I see you trying to bob and weave. I see you. I see you. Oh, nice grab, nice grab. Uh-oh. No! Oh, she hit me with DJ's ultimate. I didn't even know she even had that. Man, yo, I gotta get this Search of Voss though. I know the Avatar battles don't mean nothing though, but they're just fun to play. Ooh, nice block. Oh man, I thought that Sonic Boom was actually going to save him. Okay. Oh, he's out of drive gauge. What? I got hit by that? Oh! I want to see this drop the right on my head too. And that's like, speaking of that power driver move, I cannot believe WWE literally unbanned that move for some reason. Yeah, it's like, why the heck would you unban something that you banned in the first place? You should have just left it banned. Ooh. I know I can at least beat the third at once though, because I always came close. Nope. That could not actually did. Oh! Oh, that was... Ah, shit, yeah. Dang it, I was so close to beating her too. They say like, you already know that Marie's are going to break through the drive, like, impact easily. Obtained 5 drops. Alright, one more though, one more. Cause I'm literally trying to get up to 800 drive tickets without having to buy any like fight coins. Although like I really wish that Capcom would at least make it to where we can actually get some of the dry coins for free. I mean like, and at least try to like get. Oh, she almost broke my arm at that time. That's like, if only I could be able to get Giles on flash kick on point. I mean, like, but I really am hoping though to see like, at least like when Mai comes out, it looks like she won't be that hard to use or nothing. I mean, like, I don't really know like about. I say like that dude should not be doing that much additional damage. The fact that I can just like go through everything is crazy. Alright. Not gonna lie, that was a fun Avatar fight, even though I didn't even win a single round though. But that Avatar, listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but that Avatar that was over like 100, I'm just like over level 100. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That Avatar knows how to pack a dang punch. Like, literally, like I'm not even, cause like I'm not even like trying to make that as a joke. Cause like that was that was actually really fun. Yeah. I'm actually, you know what? That's what I'm actually gonna send that. I'm gonna say, GG's, and your Avatar really does pack a punch. That's what I'm gonna send to this person. It's not gonna be an assault though. I'm not mad that I lost to it though. I'm just saying that just as a compliment. Your whoops. Dang. Really? What was that? Packs a punch. Did it go through? It didn't go through. Ah, man, I think that's the one thing I truly hate about this thing. This thing never goes through when I actually send messages. Hell, cause that's actually I wanted to send her as a compliment though, cause that avatar really does pack a punch. Yeah, something must be going on, but whatever. At least I got my rewards, though. I mean, I might do more of that, cause that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, that. I mean, like that was really fun. All right, where's my drive tickets? Okay, geez, I only got 4,900. I'm just hoping that I get a whole lot more before like before the event ends. Yeah, cause I'm not gonna front though. Like that avatar really did pack a punch, and that's what I just like about this thing. Like I'm glad that they implemented this though into the game. Considering the fact that mine was not higher than hers. But I mean, but listen, you guys just gotta. It's like you guys gotta like give it to that person, you know, like. Anyway, though, I think I'll probably like stick to Ed's on Fire Style and see if I can get like better with them. But his style instead, because like Ken, I already know how to use plenty of times. I need to like try someone else. I mean, like I just probably need to try someone. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe. I mean, to be honest, like, I mean, like, Ed's cool and everything, but I just don't like his play style. I don't know. Maybe I might probably see if I can actually get it better with Terry. Since he's not, like, fully maxed out yet. However, though, like, I literally cannot wait for, like, I mean, like for my Shiranui to come out. I'm just hoping though that at least she won't be that difficult to use. I'm literally hoping not, cause I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that avatar really did have some serious punch. I mean, that's probably literally why, because, like, my character's defense isn't up. Also, let me know, like, if you guys want me to do, like, more of those avatar battles, because those, like, I mean, like, I really want to do more, like, but even if it's not part of my objective, then I'll still do them. I'll still do those avatar battles if you guys want me to. Cause those is just, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like, I'm not gonna front. It's a lot of fun, you know, fighting against other people's avatars. Yeah, it's just the classic game that just came back. I mean, that's just the fun thing about Street Fighter 6. I don't be understanding how they'll be hating on this game so much. But it's just because you can't adapt in it. That's the issue. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I don't know, probably I might just try to see if I could just try to, like, get better with my game with Terry for a little bit. Just, well, his frame data seriously needs a fix, though. They seriously need to fix his frame data. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if I can try to get better with Terry, though, cause Ken, I'll never lose my cool with. At least I strictly know how to use him the most, but I mean, but that avatar battle right there was just fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was really fun. Oh yeah, and if you wonder what I'm talking about like Terry's outfit though, cause it does cost about like, cause see, look, I already have his shirt right there.
Welcome, Manny Rose here.
I mean, it's still here, cause it doesn't go away until the 22nd of November. And see, I already bought his tops, so now all I need is just his shoes and his hat. I would try to get some fight coins for it though, but apparently, like, for me to get each individual piece, I need 800 drive coins. And that's it though. I mean, like, I really don't know, like, if they're actually gonna release Mai's outfit in this game, but I'm pretty confident sure that they may do it. Just because, you know, like, they put Terry's outfit in the shop. And speaking of Mai Shiranui, there he is right there on the screen. I mean, like, I think she's supposed to be on the last character to be released. But anyway, let me just actually just don't play something out, because I know I hadn't streamed for this long. But yeah, I guess fine, we could just play some Darkstalkers for a little bit. But I'm really hoping though that Third Strike be at least in one of these gaming centers. Yeah, so here it is, Night Warriors, or Darkstalkers Revenge, as they call it. I think I remember this old game back in the day. Like, I just really wish they would have made a Darkstalkers game. No, actually, let's actually play it. I guess I like. 'Cause I'm really thinking. I'm gonna jump into like a rank match or anything else, cause I think I've already created enough rank. Thought I might give somebody a classic. Let's just go normal. Oh, John Turbin is the wolf's name. I mean, like, it should have been at least, like, giving us, like, a different Darkstalker character. There should have been an NPC3 besides Shienko, because we all know how much he sucks. Okay. Hey. Ay, Tubi. Let's try on turbo this time. Alright, still keep it on normal though. Oh, that was close. Good to be at that cheek. Oh, he broke the glass. Oh, he gonna get it now. Come here. Oh, okay. Oh, you broke that and you just spilled that juice all over the ground. Him and that stupid arm. Oh, I mean, like, why wasn't this character like on Darkstalkers and like, I'm like in NBC 3 though. Why they had to give us shoot? She and Code. Like, we all know that she's the worst character in here. Oh, so you just gonna sweep me? All right. How many times this dude gonna keep going for that? Okay, I think I can have this. But seriously though, like I mean, like Capcom really needs to make another Darkstalkers game. I mean, like I'm just being honest. Like they really need to make a new one of these because we haven't had a single Darkstalkers game in about like a minute. It's like Capcom, why are you guys trying to just like cancel this thing? Just make the game happen. I didn't actually know this was even like a. I mean, like I do remember this game. Saturday Night Slam Masters. Yeah, that's like to leave all the other things out of there, but I don't know. Like I really wish Capcom would have just made a different. I mean, like made another Darkstalkers game. Played a retro game that's like, but still, like they really need to implement Third Strike into this. But anyway, yeah. So like oh, I just realized I'm over the 2-minute mark. Alright, so this is about gonna stop it from right here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the Street Fighter 6 stream. And yeah, like I know it was a while since I streamed though, but I just thought, you know, like let me just do some Street Fighter and, you know, like just play a couple of matches, do a couple of rank matches, and also try to see if we can get an avatar battle, which we did get. And let me know if you guys want me to do more of those, because I'd be more than happy to do it. But until then, that's all I got left to say, so I guess I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.